All right, thanks so much for your patience there, viewers, as we're just getting all systems go. Had a bit of a late start this morning, but thanks for bearing with us here in the David McMullen Gymnasium. We've got Court B going on right now. A matchup between the undefeated Polyvalante AJ Savoie Dragons against the Nackawic Nighthawks. Now, by virtue of going undefeated, the Dragons, heavy favorites here. They would have beat Nackawic a couple times in the regular season, and they are doing well now. We're actually at set point. The Dragons have 24, and that should be... Oh, yep, no, and that is correct. So the Dragons have just won the first set by a score of 25, we believe around 11. Not 100% sure, but we're going to go take a quick break now, get a few things set up on the technical side, and get back at you with set number 2. All right, thanks so much for bearing with us, viewers. We're back here now with set number 2, and if you missed it, Polyvalante AJ Savoie took a commanding lead in the first set, 25 to, we believe, around 11. So they're up by 1, and they are the favorites coming into this game, as they went 6-0 in their regular season. Would have beat these Nighthawks at least once, as it's the Nighthawks to serve. Josie Fox for the Hawks. That's fielded by Marie-Hélène Guittard. Back to the Nighthawks. Nice set, saved by the Dragons. It's number 7, Bianca Colombe, going to send that over. Good set by Ainsley Ferguson. Hit from McCutcheon by the Nighthawks. Colombe with the response. Libero, we don't have the name for that Libero. Unfortunately, wearing a different jersey than what we have on the roster. So not sure who that is exactly, but good work by the Nighthawks Libero. Unfortunately, is the Dragons scoring first. Nice serve from number 11, Daphne Lanteng. Strong service from the Dragons as they go up 2-0 here in the early going. Here's Lanteng again. Good service fielded by the Nighthawks Libero. That's put up by number 11, Josie Fox, but can't quite clear the net on the third hit. So Lanteng gets another serve. Nice 3-point run here to start the second set. Continuing the Dragons' run of successful play. Referee Pat Thorne's going to signal that out, and our minor official Colby Nicholson will flip that over on the scoreboard as Violet McDonald checks things off on the score chart. So, first point for the Nighthawks. Let's see if they can get another one. Ainsley Ferguson looking on the serve, but that falls out of bounds. And it is number 7, Bianca Coulombe, heading back. Substitution now as number 2, Faith Shaw is going to check in for the Nighthawks. Pat Thorne just wanted to double check everyone in the rotation. Very important to keep the correct order in the rotation. Service from Coulombe is good. Fielded over. Shaw with the nice set. Good hit by number 10, Jada Pollock, looking cross-court, but the Dragons keep it alive. There's number 1, Guitar, going to send that over. Good set from Marie-Lou Bernard. Kept alive by Coulombe. Bernard with the set, and Colombe's going to send it over. That's kept alive. Shaw with the set, and it's number 12, McCutcheon with the hit. Bernard. Nice work over there to Daphne Lantang with the big hit. And the Nighthawks can't send the response over. So it's the Nighthawks scoring again. Or sorry, the Dragons scoring again, rather. Apologies for the camera work as well. We're apparently short one tripod this morning, so doing things a little patched together here, but we're making it work. Coach Gary Paquette, assistant coach Gary Paquette, rather, giving some advice to his Polyvalante AJ Savoie Dragons. They are leading, but coach wants to make sure everyone's adhering to that high standard of play. Here's Jada Pollock for the Nighthawks, ready to serve. Pollock with the nice service. That is just out of bounds. Smart call by the Dragons, and a reminder on this half court, you're looking for those bright yellow lines. They are a little hard to see on this wooden gym floor with the glare from the lights, but the players and the referee can see them quite well. Referee Pat Thorne, with many years of refereeing experience under her belt, does some refereeing for Volleyball Canada as well. Definitely the kind of high-level referee you want at one of these regional matchups. Here's the service from the Dragons. Nice low service. That goes high into the dividing curtain between the two gyms. And the Polyvalente Dragons will score again. It's Marie-Lou Bernard, who seems to be one of the setters for this Dragons team at the service line. Fielded by the Nighthawks. McCutcheon's looking over. Got by Bernard. Guitar's going to send it up, and a nice hit by number 17, Caroline Côté. And it's the Dragons scoring. Okay, fielded by the Nighthawks, and that one goes nowhere. Out of bounds, as we have a timeout called by the Nackawic Nighthawks, and we'll get back to you in just a moment. All right, and we're back here in the David McMullen Gymnasium in court number 2, or court B rather. And we should say big thanks to our corporate sponsors before we get started. Scott Pierce at Remax East Coast Elite Realty, the Little Village Vacation Resort for Dogs, and RSEI Consultants Limited. Ball sent over far by Marie-Lou Bernard, and that's out of bounds. So it's the the Nighthawks scoring the point there. And here are the Dragons again. Bernard putting it up. Hit from the back row by Daphne Lantang, but the Nighthawks field it. Coulombe going to put it up. And nice hit by number 2, Jasmine Poirier. Poirier again looking cross-court, but the Nighthawks keep it up. That was Ainsley Ferguson, and Graylin Palmer's going to try to force that over. We have a whistle, though, as there is a double touch on the side of the Polyvalente Dragons. All right, here's the service from McCutcheon, and that goes into the net. Tough break for the Nighthawks, as it's Jasmine Poirier back to serve. Poirier is going to send it over nicely, fielded by the libero. And it's That's one of the disadvantages of this small court. Not a lot of room to maneuver if the ball goes out of bounds. Players very tight against the spectators, and unfortunately, Faith Shaw just couldn't quite get there in time. Poirier again with the serve, and that will fall inbounds. The Dragons do a little chant for that ace. Nice work by the Dragons. Poirier again on a good little run here of a few points. See if she can get another, fielded by the libero. Ferguson's going to put that up, and that falls just out of bounds. Smart call there, as that's number 17, Caroline Côté, pulling up at just the right moment. Hard to judge when you're used to looking at those red lines, and now you got to check out the yellow ones. But good adaptation by the Dragons. Sent over well by Ainsley Ferguson from the back row. Côté on the second hit. Here's Faith Shaw, and number 11, Josie Fox, sending it over, and that'll score a point. Dragons try to play it, but it goes out of bounds. As we have a substitution here. Jasmine Poirier is going to check out. Oh, and looks like both number 2s. Jasmine Poirier of the Dragons and Faith Shaw of the Nighthawks are going to check out. Replacing them are, let's see, number 6, Chloe Paquet, and number 9, Taylor Trail, respectively. Trail up to serve now. Coach putting her in just in time for the service. And you can see why. Very nice service by Taylor Trail, wearing number 9 for the Nighthawks. Excellent work. We'll see if she can get another. Here's Trail, sending it over. Fielded well by Marilou Bernard. Good dig. Sent by number 12, McCutcheon. Here's the cross-court hit from Lantang, and that's good. Dragons score again. Yep, and then slip back. All right, commanding lead by the Dragons. They look to extend it. There's Caroline Côté over to Lantang, and that falls in bounds. Nighthawks, that was a playable ball. I wonder if they were looking at the red lines there again, as that ball fell between the red and the yellow, but definitely very playable. Should say big thanks to Joe Gregory and Cecilia Pauly helping us out today on camera and scoreboard, respectively. Ashton Little working in the background, trying to manage 2 different streams today as the Harvey Lakers, the hometown Lakers, are taking on the Huskies right across this curtain in Court A. So if you hear some cheering at weird times, that's probably the Lakers or the Huskies faithful. Some parents traveling from Heartland today as well. Service from the Dragons is good. There's McCutcheon. Over to Ferguson, who sends it over. Nice work by Caroline Côté. Lantang's going to send it, but a good dig from Josie Fox keeps that alive. Fox again with the hit. And a bit of miscommunication there. Bernard and Côté, neither one's really sure who was going to get that, as they kind of exchanged some words there, but other Dragons come over to cool things off. And here are the Nighthawks. Let's see if they can bite into this deficit. Graylin Palmer going right into the corner to serve, indicating a lot of power. And she does angle it cross court, but it falls just in bounds. Nice service by Palmer. Here's the hit from Josie Fox. And again, a couple of Dragons right in the same area. Tough break there is, that, again, playable ball and a miscommunication leads to a Nighthawks point. Dragons definitely a very strong team, but if they continue to have communication issues, could be a factor in this game moving forward. Strong service again from Palmer. This time it's out of bounds. Referee Pat Thorne, as she's done many times in her career, making that call. And service is whistled in. Service is good. Josie Fox puts that up, but no Dragons can get there in time. And it is Caroline Côté for her second serve for the Dragons. Ball is up and over. Fielded by McCutcheon, but that will go out of bounds. So yet another one, 21-8 now for the Dragons as they approach that magical number of 25. Just a reminder that Polyvalante AJ Savoie did take the first set as well, so the Dragons could wrap this thing up with 3 more successful serves from Caroline Côté. Service from Cote again, but this one catches the top of the net, so the Nighthawks still have some life in them. And here is number 11, Josie Fox, back to serve for Nackawic. Nackawic will send that over, fielded by Guitare. Bernard puts it up, and Lantang's going to send it over. Lantang again. Chloe Paquet from the back row will put it up, and Bianca Colombe will send that over. Here's the set from Ainsley Ferguson. Bernard putting it up for a teammate, and Chloe Paquette from the back row. Good reception by Taylor Trail. McCutcheon looking cross court, but only finds a pair of dragon hands there. Bianca Colombe sending it over. Nice rally here from both sides. McCutcheon putting it up in high. Guitare to Bernard in the front row. Winding up for a big hit is Colombe, but that will fall out of bounds. And Nackawic have it. So Dragons on the brink, but Nighthawks not letting them get away that easy. Another good service from Josie Fox, fielded by Paquet. Caroline Cote is going to put that up. Bernard will send it on the third hit. Nice dig there by number 12, McCutcheon, to send that over. And Dragons starting to lose flight a little bit here. We've had a few consecutive serves from Josie Fox. Looking for her 4th point now. Good reception by Guitare. Bernard's going to send that over on the second hit. Nice trickery from the setter in red and black. Oh, good save there again. Bernard and Paquette sending it over. Jada Pollock responds for the Nighthawks and leaves the Dragons scrambling as Josie Fox records yet another point. This is a great little run coming right when they need it for the Dragons. Service misplayed by Paquette, and that's another point for Fox. Here we go, Josie Fox again. Ball is up. Fielded by Cote. Bernard's going to put that one up, and big hit from number 11, Daphne Lantang. Nous devons aussi dire un bienvenue si nous avons des spectateurs et spectatrices francophones. Malheureusement, la plupart de nos diffusions se déroulera en anglais ce matin et cet après-midi, mais nous apprécierions vos visionnements quand même. Merci beaucoup. Here are the Dragons. If my calculations are correct, they need 2 more. As Kevin Sheffers-Roy on the other side of the court would say, that was the penultimate point. And nope, my calculations are incorrect. That's 25-12, the final score. And the Dragons have claimed it. And because this is a tournament-style game, it is the regionals after all, we will not play a third set just for the hell of it. We have a lot of other games to play. So Pat Thorne is going to whistle the teams in to shake hands. Congratulations to the Dragons who they start 1-0 in this round-robin form. The Nighthawks fall to 0-1, but they will have another chance to beat John Caldwell, and that game should be coming up very shortly. We'll thank yet again all the folks working on the stream. Ashton Little working behind the scenes, getting things started. Cecilia Pauly, who took control of the scoreboard. And Joe Gregory on the camera. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you for game number 2 coming up shortly.